Yeah, they're not buying it. They look nervous. They want you to leave, but they're too afraid to say anything.
Yeah. I just want to talk to John.
I told you, man, he's with Glenn.
You don't even know who Glenn is.
He's not here.
Hey, can I have, you guys got any salt? Because if I have some, I can't tell anybody, you know? Like, I can't.
You gotta tell us if you're a cop, man.
Not a cop. Cops are the worst.
But what about him? Is he a cop?
Fuck the police.
Oh, okay. They give
Coming
you a
straight from
salt.
the underground.
You just ratcheted it way up there, Glenn.
They give you a salt stick.
Yeah. See, I'm in trouble now, too.
Ooh. Okay, I guess they're cool, but yeah, I told you. John's with Glenn. They're not here, man.
Where are they?
Don't know. Haven't seen him since yesterday. Or last night. No, the night before last. Sometime then.
Still working for the man at that shitty hotel?
He works? Yeah, I guess.
Which one's his room?
They pointed out to you.
Go on in there.
No problem. Yeah. Ew, the salt stick is just nasty. It doesn't taste like pure salt either. There may be some other shit in it.
Better not be lard.
Oh, God. You drop it. Right, the room itself is fairly disgusting. He has a lot of, like, free the workers, the proletariat must go down in flames, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, the young, idealistic doesn't realize he's going to be getting slowly fucked by corporations until he's too old to be of any use to them, kind of ideal stuff that young people have.
Nothing for bombs?
Not a goddamn thing. This guy's level of stuff, from what you can tell here, seems to be at the, hey, if I go with this girl to this rally, then maybe we can, you know, touch her egg sac.
Yeah.
It sounds even sleazier when you put it in sleaze terms. The beauty of biology. Yeah, going to rallies might be partially his like anger of being young, and partially give me psychology rolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Glenn, you're thinking this is exactly the kind of guy that you could very easily get wearing a bomb vest by the middle of next month if he isn't already. You're surprised. In fact, he may have blown himself up under the table to create shrapnel out of his body as a way of irritating you. And yeah, if not, you can definitely mold him into an ideal suicide bomber for the religion of peace in this place, if you knew what that was.
I whispered to these guys. So, what do you think?
I said you had too much salt.
I don't know. You hear from
Didn't have
behind
any
the
salt.
door. The closed door, you hear, I don't know. Shut the fuck up, you idiot.
I look behind the door.
You open the door, and all of them comedically fall into the room. They all had their ears pressed up against the door, even though they don't have ears. They just were leaning with their heads against the door, and they all fall into the room.
Hey,
Is
Glenn's
this the
not here,
bathroom?
man.
One of them says. They're untwining themselves and stuff.
okay, bye-bye.
They go back into their other room. It looks like the trays and shit have been hidden. Mm-hmm. I mean, what's better than sitting around licking salt sticks with your friends on a school day? That's what we used to do when I was a kid.
Close the door.
Give me listen rolls.
Open up my bracelet. Type. What do you guys think?
Freddie, you hear all of them creeping back toward the door, but they don't hear anything, and it's like you guys are typing to each other. Okay, yeah, you're all typing to each other, and they're all like, "Do you hear anything? No. Do you think they're talking? I think you're talking. You need to shut the fuck up, Billy. You shouldn't tell me to shut the fuck up. I know what you did last summer. I thought we'd never talk about that again. Look, we were both pretty out of our minds, etc., etc."
I pick up like an alarm clock or something, walk over to the door and just bang the door loudly with the clock.
You hear a lot of bewailing and screaming going on.
Put the clock back down. Go talk to them.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I think you're on crack.
I disagree.
I don't think
Are we
so.
done here?
Yeah.
I don't know. ...
You got one yes and one completely neutral. One yes, one Switzerland.
It seems harmless to me, but then again, I'm no psychologist.
Pretty unstable.
You're on crack.
He's on salt.
I am.
Crack salt.
Imagine the fun you could have mixing in some crack cocaine with their fucking salt. Oh yeah, ramping it up.
Like my bacon's salty.
Bacon.
Let's
What
go.
what were we doing again? Oh,
We're going.
all right.
You guys have to step over the pile of bodies that again falls into the fucking room as you're leaving.
Ah!
Yeah, they say. Right. Where to?
Into our
Next to-
vehicle.
Car.
Your car is still there. It miraculously hasn't been stolen despite the presence of Freddy's cow armor in the trunk. He's waiting for that, and he will fucking chase it down, although at a slower running speed than he would if he was wearing his cow armor.
Oh, I'll get in the car and run wherever we took it.
No.
Work unless they stole the car.
No, well.
We're not dealing with the police. What do they expect us to do when we figure it out? Just make a report to the agency?
I believe it's called Big Brain.
What?
Use the big brain to figure
Is
it
that
out.
like a computer?
You're pretty sure Freddy's been using his little brain for other things.
Saying like, when we
Horrible
figure it
things.
out, do we kill the guy?
Well, what do
Do
you normally
we
do when you solve
Take him
it?
prisoner?
What do you normally do when you solve a case?
I don't
Okay.
know. Usually I'm in a cop body. I just arrest them.
No, for the detective agency. What do you normally do?
I don't know.
Just him
I've only
just
done
shooting
like one
the
of these.
suspect.
Yeah, the last time we got out the sniper rifles.
Oh, yeah, the good old days.
Yeah.
Why don't you just call the agency and ask them?
Are you ready to solve it? If you are, I'll be very impressed.
I just want to know
Oh.
where we're heading.
I don't know. Let's go back to the
what?
hospital for round 2.
What is our objective? Just figure it out and leave?
Yeah, probably.
Well, we were hired by the agency to solve it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
We would like tell them our information.
That'd be very good of you, as opposed to Another case closed.
So if we figure out who it is, we don't have to confront him. We just say, "Hey, it's this guy."
Probably evidence would be good.
Yeah.
Which would probably mean having to eventually talk to them, most likely.
Yeah.
Although we may not recognize it
Yeah.
because she's really in a hospital bed.
I forgot to ask the stoners about Jack St. Teton. Maybe that's code word for
Roxol.
drug lord or something.
Mm-mm. Do you want to go back in there?
Yeah.
Probably not. Although figuring out how to find somebody who has an alias with 80s researching would be a good thing to figure out. We also don't have a motive, really.
Motive?
I like that you're talking about motives and shit. Go ahead and take a card just for that.
What is this motive?
By the
Why
way,
would you blow up this meeting?
everybody take a card and then give me a memory roll, and if you make that a security systems roll.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I'm going to drop this taste card unless if somebody really wants to taste something.
Ooh.
The oohs are just too much.
Freddie, although there was no security cameras in the place that got blown up, there was one at the front desk.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know, but I thought I'd point it out since you made your rolls.
Okay.
Dana, you remember Freddie had sex with somebody at the front desk the first time you were there. You've been trying to block it out for a while, but the memory has come back up. It shows like the same lady that he was talking to earlier that you guys left at the front desk working there, and they are reenacting a really bad porno, like, I'd like a room for the night. And she's like, maybe you don't need a room. Maybe she just sweeps all the stuff off the front desk. He would do. And he's like, ah. And you're like,
I thought the response was, would you like a bed warmer? But I failed at seduction, so.
Blah. Security type.
To the hotel!
You guys arrive back at the hotel. You go in, demand the security tape and stuff. What time period would you like to see? Says the Sleestack who's running the security stuff. Unless you want to push him aside and operate the overly complicated, weird Sleestack electronics yourself. He will be attempting his roles.
Electronics?
Well, yeah, but you need to know what time period you're going for.
Can we watch it backwards?
Yeah, all of it, he says. We keep 2 weeks worth of records.
From the beginning of the meeting back to the night before.
Okay. Right. You guys watch it and you don't see anything. You don't see anybody go by like a sniper rifle or a large fucking bomb package with a blinking light on it or anything weird like that. You're going to have to figure out what you're looking for specifically because nothing looks overtly suspicious.
We talked to the front desk about what time the person checked into the room 33 under the Jacques St. Teton name.
Fucking take a card. All right, narrowing that down, you get the exact time and then you narrow it down. You find the guy who checked it in, and yeah, it looks like it's just some dude that is there, and the front desk guy goes, yeah. That's the time. And it looks like it's another old white guy. that's checking in.
Is it a sleeve stack?
Yeah,
The old
everybody's.
We don't recognize him.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Do you recognize him? Give me a business roll at half. Sure. Possible. Be goddamn impressive if you're like, I recognize that sleigh stack. It's not the one Freddie had sex with, you're sure. Well, kind of sure.
Probably.
Yeah. Although he may. Anybody else trying their business roll? No? Okay. Cool.
Oh, well, I guess I'll...
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh.
Yeah, Freddie, do you know?
Yeah, Freddie knows who it is.
Yeah, he
'Cause
knows.
he's like, I had sex with him. It's a guy named Richard Basili,
Oh.
who was Lawrence Ivor's boss.
From Woodbrook Vasili.
Yes. It all comes full circle. Now the circle is complete.
Dun, dun, dun.
You get
Okay.
Darth Vader breathing in and all the sleigh stack hissing out. That would be a cool rap soundtrack.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and on the tapes, it looks like watching it through, he didn't check out, although he left his key at the front desk. People are always doing that, you know, and left apparently before the meeting even got underway. He checked in the night before. Who knows what happened in his room, and he left before the meeting even took place.
we see him go by at any other time.
No. Looks like it was straight up to the room and then straight out of the room.
Okay. Huh. We able to get like a still picture out of the footage?
Certainly, they print you out one because everybody has the ability to print stills off of footage for 80s movie reasons. They give you a copy of it.
Thank you.
Certainly.
All right, back to the car.
Question first.
Oh, I look at Dana.
I look at Dana.
Some guy wandering by in the parking lot stops, looks at Dana, continues on.
Well, I'm at the front desk.
Ah,
We searched number 33, but you called the renter of number 77 to let them know that we saw their room.
well.
What was that about?
I didn't do it. It sounds like it may have been a misunderstanding, says the guy at the front desk.
Who did it?
I have no idea. They continue.
Well, I want to
this
see
later.
number 77 now.
They give you the key without a fucking word. Other than what you'd expect to see in number 77, like toiletry kit, stuff like that, some luggage, you know, it's the kind of luggage like I'm going away for just a day or two and then I'm coming back, but it's a woman's luggage, so you know, half an hour later you finish searching it, and yeah, she packed way too much bullshit for 2 nights. It's like, I might need this, I might need my little black dress, and seeing a sleeve stack and a little black dress, something you could have lived without.
Ooh.
especially with Freddy around. And by the
Happy
way,
birthday to
he
Freddy.
smells like he had sex with a crocodile. It's not a good thing for you.
Did you want to take a shower? We have access to a hotel shower now.
Are we allowed to use them without booking a room?
Without booking, we're in a room right now.
Are we allowed to use them? I don't want to cause any trouble. Okay, I'll use it, if you say so.
He goes and cleans up. Thank God you think.
Oh, thank you. It was getting really long holding the nose.
Yeah, he comes out.
All right, now I'm ready. We can go back to the car now.
Yeah, I mean, it shows like a huge amount of like old people's detritus and around the train. And so like he's stacking back. Ah! So anyway, right, where to?
We need to talk to the boss, Baselli. That guy.
Huh.
Are you guys wanting to drive over to the company to talk to the boss?
Well, he's our lead. Be nice if we knew more before we came at him.
Insert previous conversation about research in this time era.
Oh yeah, definitely sucks.
Sucks.
This is why these days anything pre-internet is simply not worth knowing.
Do we have access to the proposed budget document?
Oh God, no. That's so far out of your pay grade that you're never gonna ever see it. Never, ever.
They didn't have a copy of it in any of those hotel rooms?
No.
Damn.
All right, are we in the car?
You're trying to force Glenn into a car. He's just standing outside of it muttering about documents and cursing.
I'm in the car.
He gets in the car.
I too am in the car.
Everybody's in the car. You managed to force them all into the car and you feel better about it.
So somebody was trying to personally attack for personal reasons, and we're very good about confusing their.
Holy shit, everybody froze up. Hey, it reconnected itself. I'm ever so happy.
Probably lost the connection for a moment.
Yes. I noticed that it's definitely better if somebody else starts the fucking Jitsi meeting. That is for sure.
Yeah. No idea why, but
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with computer shit. So, Dana was starting to say something smart and she got cut off by going,
Missed nothing. Just trying more motive thinking of Glenn thought that probably the deal would still go through, so that wouldn't work well for a meeting reason. So probably it was more personal reasons against the peoples. And yeah, the Iber guy was definitely that side of the table.
Yeah.
So if something were to happen to the boss, if he was caught doing some dirty dealings, then probably Iber would be either blackmailing him or would be next in line to get his job.
Could be.
Glenn, move your mic away from your nose.
I don't really see another reason why it would be the boss. I imagine he wanted this deal to be going through or had power to stop it in other ways than this. You could just be like, I veto it instead of let me have a complicated bomb that kills people.
Can I see the seating chart again?
Yes.
Do we want to talk to the families of the victims?
Yes.
That would nicely chew up the rest of the day, and then it would be dinner time.
Or if we wait until dinner time, maybe they'll feed us apples and almonds.
Bacon.
I can offer them salt.
Would you
You
like
said that,
a
would you?
salt stick? And they're like, how about some moderately illegal drugs? Would that be better? Why, yes, thank you.
Yeah, let's talk to the family of Iber, or probably Christine. Dana's would, as the secretary, would know if what Iber was, if there was something between them. She's dead, but maybe a family member knows something.
Do
Okay.
you want to talk to?
Families of dead people,
Oh, okay.
of the secretary and of Iber.
Cool.
And
Cut to dinner time. They didn't know shit. And they're like, they're all grieving and stuff. And
did either one of them have a copy of the budget agenda or anything for the meeting at home paperwork?
no, they did not. They told you it was an extremely standard meeting, though, as far as their spouses, significant others, roommates talked about. This is just a normal meeting, no weird shit, no surprise budgets, boring shit. But you guys are eating at a restaurant and talking about the case and wondering if the salt on the french fries counts as evil Sleestack salt lick salt or not. What makes it evil?
I ordered fruit juice for myself.
Is,
A drink of warriors.
is anybody able to overhear us?
You've gotten a booth far enough away that unless you start talking loudly or yelling. Plus, people do stare at you from time to time. It's like, monkeys in clothes coming into a restaurant eating and stuff, or like if a bunch of little people showed up, that kind of staring. But other than that, they don't seem interested in you. Other than look, or, wishing they had like selfie sticks or phones capable of making selfies or something like that, so they go, I'm eating at a restaurant with these guys. But they don't. So they just stare at you for a while and they go back to eating. There was one little kid, though, who came up real slow behind those two. Went,
Baguette. That's right.
Do we want to break into the Vasily office and look for evidence? After hours?
I look at Dana.
Like a bomb making kit for dummies book? What nature of evidence would be in the office?
I don't know. We haven't looked yet.
You can always tell when the PCs are punting and shit like that, Freddie.
Okay, let's just go talk to him then.
I think we should go talk to him.
Baguette.
Baguette.
It's around 7 in the evening.
Siesta.
He's run out of French words. He's now going for Spanish. Everybody sits at the table staring at each other, Freddie. It's really discerning.
Let's see if he's still there.
All right. You guys go cruising by his office, and let's see. Dana, since you said it, give me a luck roll at half. If you make it, yes, he is somehow still in the office this late, tying up some paperwork, maybe whipping it lightly, a little bit of light bondage with this paperwork, something.
Yikes. Okay.
Come on, staple that shit good, yeah.
I'm gonna drop the damage, unless if somebody else wants +6 damage.
I don't know what the plans are, so I don't know.
Her plans are interrupting a guy in light bondage. No, not at half. You just missed him, you're told. He's gone home for the evening.
Okay.
But would you like to make an appointment to see him tomorrow? Asked the secretary, who never gets to go home because she chose like a chain attaching her foot to the desk.
That's okay. We're here for Mr. Ivor as well.
Mr. Ivor?
Ivor.
Mr. Ivor?
Yeah, we'd like to take a look at his desk.
But he's...
Yes, I'm sorry, he passed.
Yes. I can show you his desk. If you'll hand me that hacksaw. Now, anyway, she takes you over to his desk. No problem. You guys check out the desk. It is boring as fuck. Holy shit. Talk about boring ass paper. Everybody give me accounting rolls to figure out anything that's stated here. Numbers, lots of numbers on papers and books and stuff. And Freddie's eyes glaze over. Glenn goes,
Ooh, he was running a circus.
yes, the elephants were eating way too much. If he had fed those to the lions, then it would have been much better. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Date book. He's got.
Oh yeah, he has stuff scheduled past the meeting date that isn't interesting in and of itself. Although, if he was committing suicide, he seems to have caught himself by surprise.
Any mention of meeting with boss or
He has
anything?
numerous meetings with his boss and stuff. Apparently, he works here. Yeah.
Is he like a VP, second in command, anything like that?
He's one of the VPs. There are several, but yeah, based on his date books and stuff, you can't really figure out. You can't even figure out much of this company. It's all confusing numbers and stuff. The secretary's loitering nearby, making sure you don't steal papers and run off with them and shit.
Hey.
Although she doesn't stop you from looking, she's like, "Can I get your business card or something so that you know?"
Ready, distractor.
Make your French one first.
Yeah, you gotta roll your French because you suck at French. If you make it,
Say in Chinese.
he goes,
And
"Me love you long time."
Yeah.
Give me your Chinese roll there, Freddie, to see if he's hitting on you.
I tried to go and say, you're not lizardy enough for me, sorry.
fried rice egg roll?
Yikes.
I'm hungry.
The episode could be called "This Is Gonna Get Racist."
I would like to see Miss Dano's desk.
If the three of you will please come with me.
Before we leave that desk, I was looking for references to Jacques Saint-Tidon.
At Lawrence Ivor's desk, you find none.
Okay, moving on.
You guys all go over. She says she's Lawrence Ivor's underling.
Yes.
She shrugs and shows you her desk.
Thank you.
She sits here. She has all kinds of fucking files and confusing looking stuff, and it just shows like math symbols dancing in front of everybody's eyes, and you're like, it's like a nightmare in here.
How did people get along with Mr. Iber and Miss Dano?
Glenn's like, I will read this if it kills me. He's like trying to keep his eyes propped open and stuff. He understands what he's reading, but Christ, is it boring. She says, this is a pretty cutthroat company, she says.
Oh,
People
wow,
make enemies with each other, and they, there's a lot of upward mobility games and stuff. Except for me, I got where I wanted to be, receptionist for all these bastards. Yeah, that means they all get to treat me like shit, ogle my egg sacs, criticizing how I paint my horn. She just looked bitter for a while.
Don't worry, Crisis will reward your hard work.
Thank you.
So was there anyone in particular that was eyeing Iber's position?
Yeah, he has a list of enemies longer than Sleestack Man's cloaca, am I right? Oh.
So
Non-existent.
What? She says.
Anyone stand out?
No, there's
Right.
lots of people are after, well, we're after him. I guess now Christine's become him, kind of, if you know what I mean. Since she was his underling, she moves up. Since he's dead. Is she dead?
Yeah, she died.
Oh, then she's not moving up. Shit.
So who gets moved up next then?
That would be Barry. Nobody likes Barry.
Barry.
What's Barry's last name?
Kinty. Barry Kinty. He's not a good one.
Was he part of the meetings that were going on?
No. He's down below that, but since we've got 2 vacancies and stuff, are you thinking Barry did it? If you can get Barry put away in jail, he's always going by and he's always like touching my horn and stuff like that when he goes by. It is so sexist and degrading. Men don't touch each other's horns like that. They don't say to each other, hey babe, we should cross horns someday.
It's because he doesn't know how to treat a lady right.
Oh, aren't you sweet monkey? And give me a seduction roll as you look at her with your lustful eyes.
Damn it.
Good. She thinks you're a nice monkey. So,
Tempted to spend a reroll on that.
the other 2 are looking relieved that this doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Fucking Barry, she says. I can tell you where he usually hangs out if you want to go, harass him.
Oh, sure.
He hangs out at a strip club. She gives you the address. It's called the Slee Stacked.
Disappointed it's on the slut stack.
Ooh, take a card. That's nice.
It's across the street. Have there been any other odd promotions?
No,
Within
not really.
the other accidents that have befallen other
Oh, no.
workers?
But if there are, I'm sure Barry would have done it. Barry's a horrible person. In
Harry is
fact,
the worst.
yeah. I mean, if there was an earthquake and you could find a way to pin it on him, I would totally testify, she says. Scott, move your mic away from your nose.
It's way over there.
I don't, but it's like listening to Darth Vader masturbating.
Mr. Vasily had any strange meetings, unusual behaviors?
No. I mean, normal corporate stuff. We're a corporation. We're corporate.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always strange meetings and stuff, and, Barry, and, all that. I don't even know why he works here.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you go by the Slee Stacked, you'll see what a scummy person he is.
I look at Dana.
Would you like to come with us?
No, she looks uncomfortable, can't for reasons. One of which is I'm still working.
What about after you're done?
Yeah, there's a lot of unpleasant memories there.
Oh,
I was
I'm
young.
sorry.
I needed the creds.
that's okay. We don't judge.
Oh, that's for a vengeful great Arkle seizure to do when he wipes us away with a handkerchief of purity,
We done here?
removing the snot from our souls.
I would like, is
see.
there a
Bless you.
picture directory of the employees? Is there a group photo with
Yes.
labels?
Oh, you want a picture of Barry so you can pick him out. No problem. She goes
And
over,
others.
she opens up the thing, and I swear to God, all the Slee stacks look exactly the same. And you're like, come on! They all look like guys in the same rubber match. And she's like, and they can tell them apart, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? In fact, it's actually the same picture repeated like 50 times. She gives you a copy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you know
She
if
circles Barry in red and puts a skull next to it. He looks exactly the same as all the other pictures.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to tell
No,
Slee
if-
Stack apart.
Hi. Do you know if Woodbrook Vasily has a business relationship with Skydyne Systems?
I'm not really sure on that. I'm just the receptionist. And I always will be unless I can finally get that big promotion. Maybe if somebody was to get Barry arrested, I could get his job. Oh, that'd be worth a tiny net.
You've never receptioned anyone from Skydyne?
Well, thousands of calls come in every day. I don't keep track of who everybody is. You just kind of go on, automatic, and you just
File
route
any
them to
paperwork?
No, I don't have time for paperwork. Oh my God, you've got to come with me now.
What happened?
She hurries you all to the front desk, sits down, and she's got like 30 calls on hold. She's like, thank you for holding, please hold. Thank you for holding, please hold. And she's just doing
Sneak
that.
off.
All right. As long as you're leaving the building, you're fine. If you're going back in, then she's going to come after you.
I try to slink into the building.
Everybody give me stealth rolls to slink in. If one person fails, everybody, unless you two just stand there at the lady's desk. Now, Freddie gets her attention. She goes, "You can't go in there. All three of you need to go out now. Out, out, out."
I'll spend a reroll.
You're still gonna fail. Oh.
Just
He's the only one I know who can fucking fail with a 92 goddamn stealth. Okay, you guys all slink back in. You go by the two dead people's desk and just fucking look through shit. You're not finding anything useful. There's no clues here. You could steal all their
I go
office
to
supplies if you
The
want.
Sealy's office.
The Sealy?
Yeah.
let's see there with a B
Oh, thank you. I was like,
or something.
who are you going to see now? It's like the Russians. All right, in his office, you do see an interesting book. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the Bombs for Dummies book.
That'd be really fucking handy if he had that on his
Sorry,
desk.
Glenn.
with a
It's here.
bomb-making
You were
kit.
right. There's
He has a bomb-making kit right next to it. Just enough explosive missing. Yeah, that's the book that you see on his desk, but there's a sleeve stack on the cover. Yeah, I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. Here comes the thing. Get ready.
The thing.
There it is.
thank you.
Ah, shit.
Teton.
Picture.
Management lessons from the fire line.
Fire line. Because he's like,
Balsill.
yeah. Basili. You know. Okay, so he likes fires and wrote a book about being in fires.
Looks like a forest fire, devastated area in the background.
Like the Tetons.
So you're thinking he could have fucking set fire to all that shit and is now making a book about how I did it. I see. He's responsible for Australia bursting into flame that time.
He did it to be a big hero. You
Right.
that doesn't happen by accident.
Yeah.
Pick it up and thumb through it.
You find the most horrifying thing ever. He's not only signed his own book, but he's written himself a dedication, in the front to the greatest author in the world type thing. Just amazing. All my love, Richard. Yeah, you've never seen that much ego fit into that few sentences before. We're talking Brian Griffith levels of ego here.
Anything else interesting?
Nope.
All right. Should we swipe the book? I say as I stick it in my pants.
For what?
Research.
Dinner.
Did we want to take fingerprints off of something of here and see if they match fingerprints off of the hotel room
There's
and then
no
the last
fingerprint.
15 years to...
The
There's no
silly
fingerprint.
dinosaurs don't have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a kind of a downer for the fingerprints. They all have claws and shit, and they don't have body oil that's on the claws.
Glenn is into some interesting research.
Yeah, he's got a book down his pants, and he really is that a book in your pants, or are you happy to see
He
me?
really wants to research that book.
Oh, yeah, he's going to research the hell out of it
Clearly.
in his hotel room tonight.
Okay, let's go.
Everybody give me a stealth roll to get out of here without being seen by a lady who thinks you're already
I won't.
gone.
I want to see in his planner, though, what he had down in his planner during the meeting.
Ooh.
He just wrote like the hotel's name and like the night before, and then check out of hotel the day of the meeting. That's
But
it.
he wasn't going to be at the meeting, right?
Looks like that may not have been his primary deal at all there. Looks like it was more about going to a hotel than the meeting to you.
Are there like so many hotels, or is this the hotel?
Flipping through his planner, lots of different hotels. Apparently, he really digs hotels. In one of his office drawers, you find a picture with him with his wife and kids that he keeps in a drawer, so he can open it, look at it, go, yeah, and close the drawer again. Not on the desk.
Yeah.
He's got a real thing for hotels.
Was there a name or something with the hotel, or no? Like meet.
No, he didn't meet Scaly. No, he didn't write in any names in his office documents. Apparently, he knows who he's going to be
him.
meeting. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to stuff back if the book doesn't fall out of your pants.
That will be a fucking fumble. He'll be right in front of her desk. The book will fall out of his pants, and it'll look like he was having sex with it before it did. So everybody, give me a stealth roll, and Glenn definitely trying.
Yeah.
Right, she goes.
It was me.
I'm walking casual. You guys are the worst ninjas ever.
I'll do that.
Which way is the way out of here?
Well, let's see it.
I thought it was that way.
Give me a fast talk roll, Glenn.
If Freddy's fine too, then I'll.
Oh, I rolled.
Oh, you already rolled?
She yells at you guys for a while about like get out and stuff like that, and then she goes back to, you know,
I'm an old man.
please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Apparently, it's all she does. It's the same 20 people. On
We just hurry out. She can't stop us.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, they're getting away very slowly. And she has Glenn running in a really odd fashion, trying to keep the book in his pants. You guys managed to escape back to your vehicle and whatnot. You're wondering if they have A, invented eBay. They haven't. And B, if they did, how much would this be worth on eBay? Probably not. I will pay for shipping if you say you will buy this for any price. I'll give you 10 cents. I will pay for shipping. Okay.
Included signature.
Right. Yeah. When your signature actually devalues whatever you've written, that's a bad sign. So.
All right.
You're all in your car.
We have a place to stay in this town.
You got a storage shed.
We've got a storage shed.
The one that was robbed. I don't want to get kidnapped at night.
Just the same people come in and you guys wake up.
They try to break in, we can fucking kill them.
Freddy just disappears in the middle of the night and you're like, somebody kidnapped Freddy. God damn it.
I like it that we don't wake up while Freddy's getting kidnapped.
In the most noisy fashion possible.
He must have gone back to the hospital. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's go to the storage shed.
Wait, are you serious?
They want you to get kidnapped.
Why else do we have it? It's terrible for storing things.
But why don't we just rent a shitty hotel? And get some actual proper beds.
They've got a Motel 5 that on the sign advertises this is the place to have sex with anonymous strangers. Or a Motel 6, which costs $5 more, but seems a bit more upscale. Or
because they took down the sign.
Right. Or there's a Motel 8, which is even more expensive, and you might each get your own bed. Or there's a Red Roof Inn, and the roof of which is red, hence the name. And that's even more expensive, but you can get a little suite there. That one's $80.
Take the suite.
$80 later, you guys are at the Red Roof Inn.
I take my armor with me.
He pulls his armor out of the car and brings it into a hotel where hotel thieves can steal it instead of parking lot thieves because he's got standards.
It'll sit with me next to on the bed.
Okay, and you two give me a listen roll. Anybody who's not Freddy, give me a listen roll. You just want to fail it.
Moo.
Oh, God damn it. All night long, you're hearing this. It sounds like a fucking cow. And you guys are kept up throughout the night.
Reading.
What's that?
I'm reading.
Wow. Okay.
Researching.
No problem. The book actually counteracts the cow. You lucky man. You're like, oh, yeah. It's a self-aggrandizing puff piece of shit.
Yeah. No research roll.
No need. You've read it. You've read the book.
I did just whispering like, I'm sorry I was gone for so long. It's okay. I'll take good care of you. I promise I'll clean you later.
Moo.
That's really disturbing there for Dana. It's like, did he get it dirty somehow? And then your brain's like, I know how he got it dirty. And you're like, shut up. As your brain tortures you all night long. Shows everybody.
I start mooing back every time I hear it moo.
That sets it off. Yeah. So one of you gets a good night's sleep because he had the Teton book. And you guys wake up in the morning. Everybody's pretty fucking tired, except for Glenn, who looks well rested.
Get cleaned up. Continental breakfast. All that.
Yep. No problem. You guys get a breakfast and stuff. Sure. Some donuts and all that. Continental means we're cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we came at this from the other end?
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Bomb supplies.
Yeah. Where would somebody buy a hot magnesium strip if they were gonna bomb something?
I think that's the strip club on the other corner.
Card for Sheila. Yes. Unfortunately, having earlier failed your demolitions rolls, you guys are like...
Yeah, I talked to the bomb guy. He told me what they used.
Oh, yeah, he did, but you're not really sure where to get that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of places you can buy magnesium strips and stuff. But it's a brilliant idea. Take a card for that. Unfortunately,
we can research.
You're not coming out from the right end yet. You've got hold of a different end, but that end since it's like a homemade, not professional, but well done thing, could have come from fucking anywhere. It's like, let's use common household supplies and build a devastating bomb, kids. See how easy that was? It's like an evil Mr. Rogers neighborhood or something.
Research where to buy strips of magnesium.
Certainly.
I'll put the armor back in the trunk.
About half.
Cool. The lab, supply stores, camping places, because you can, get them to make campfire things with. There's all kinds of different places you can buy them. You can buy them in big ass coils and shit like that. Yeah, they look like silver too. Ooh, but it's not. Burns hot and slow. Unfortunately, it's too common of item to be of any help to you.
Damn.
Yes. But it was a good idea trying to change your tactics. That's why I gave you a card. Because your tactics you're going with are apparently not working. However, you then, after going and haunting various chemical stores, going, a base, waste stacks, bought magnesium strips. The guy's like, get the fuck out of my store. And you get a call from Henry Young.
How the hell did they that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He has no idea where the fuck you are. He just shows him on the phone. Hello. Do you know where they
Does
are?
the car have a phone in it or
He
something?
just throws his phone under. He puts his phone in the desk and closes it and sits quietly.
Does the car have a phone or something?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
He's not that fancy. Plus, he would never put a phone in any PC's car because they'll probably get trashed when the car does, and they're too expensive. I mean, using that kind of bag phone is almost like launching your own independent shuttle mission. It's horrible.
Can I get some sort of thought? Maybe we should go talk to Harry.